just supportive of it. Because what we do here is a small business. And it's interesting how someone can open up a restaurant or a bar and everyone comes running to be able to support that business. But when it comes to the small business that we have as musicians, to encourage people to share our music online or come to shows, it's harder to do, and I'm not quite sure why that is. But this is a small business that I'm trying to franchise out. So this is called This Is Where You Found Me. Thank you very much for having us today. It was a real pleasure. And Aubrey, thank you for coming.
Hey, pleasure.
I know where I'm going, sure know where I've been, lost in a desert of my own sin. Oh, I find myself lonely, why do I always push away, struggling here to find the right words to say. This is where you found me, lost in my lonely ways. This is where you found me, but it's not where I'm going to stay. We all got our own demons, carry around our own pain. We've all done things we don't want to do. Don't live in a house of mirrors, but I can see what I do. I'm sorry if my past is killing what I do with you. This is where you found me, lost in my lonely ways. This is where you found me, but it's not where I'm gonna stay. Myself another hole. This is where you found me, and I'm not gonna do this alone. So pick me up and baby, let's go. Let's go. Well, this is where you found me, lost in my lonely ways. This is where you found me, but it's not where I'm gonna stay. No, it's not where I'm gonna stay. No, it's not where I'm gonna stay. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you. Thanks again.
Will Hawkins and Aubrey.
You can find me out there in Instagram land at Will_Hawkins_music. And you can find me on TikTok. And things are tough out there, man. I've got an OnlyFans account. It's Dadbod67. So please, find that. And I do a lot of housework in my boxers with that one.
Your boxes.
Yeah, it's actually free to get in, but it's $65 to unsubscribe. That's where you get it. It's going to Jersey. But thank you very much for Aubrey. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Bye.
Hi.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.
Sounded good.
That was fun.
Sorry, got lost in the outro a little bit. I was like, hold on a second.
No, that's all right.
What?
I just,
A band.
I wanted to give you a little bit more of a showcase there.
The
Well, you're-
expected showcase.
If it was a band, I might not have done that, but there's two of you.
Right. We can
Can't
handle
ignore
it.
the other one.
You're playing with a great musician, boy.
Man, it's just, like I said, I feel very fortunate.
And isn't Lee Sklar like one of the nicest human beings on earth?
Just incredible. I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't get around to talking about Al Schmidt because he's the one who, Al and I was Al's assistant when I was in my 20s and he mixed the record. And he introduced me, ultimately he introduced me to Lee.
That was such a wonderful
Yeah, so when I was in my 20s, I worked with Tommy LaPuma and he introduced me to Al, and Al and I just stayed in touch. And when we put this record together, we had used a couple people to mix the songs, and I was really unhappy with the way they turned out. And I reached out to Al just to listen, just to ask for advice. And he was in the car with
This guy back up here.
he's like, just send it to me. I was like, okay. So I sent him a couple, and an hour later he comes back and goes,
I'll put this
"Great." He
CD.
goes, send me the files. I'm like, the files and what?
Should we shut down the lives?
And it just elevated everything at that point. Because then it was like, to get someone to play, so like all I had to say was, I'm working with Al Schmidt. And people were like, fuck, yeah, all good. What do you need?